A lot of the investors are very excited. Over in Vegas is always 2 episodes. We're back with Artie Lang's Halfway House, and my co-host, of course, is Mike Bichetti. Mike, say hi.
Hi, America. How you guys doing? People love us all around the
America's not listening, Mike. Why don't you say hi, Sea Caucus?
That's
where I.
The engineers aren't listening, kid.
Gilbert requested his volume go down.
Oh, no. Thank you, Gilbert. I appreciate it.
But our guest today is probably one of the biggest disappointments in the history of comedy. I first saw Gilbert in 1988 at Caroline's by the Seaport. And he was so funny. And me and my friends predicted big things. And if you had told me, if someone from the future came into 1988 from 2019 and said, you'll be interviewing Gilbert in an attic on 50th Street, he's going to actually want to come to talk to you. He won't be busy. Gilbert Gottfried is here, the comics comic. Gilbert, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, well, I just, can I keep my phone on Spielberg? Might be calling any minute now.
Eddie Spielberg?
Yeah.
The guy your father sold the hardware store to? Okay, now Gilbert is just, one of the most unique people out of show business. One of my favorite people of all time, so funny. But now, you did something today. Both of us were in court today for very different things.
I had jury's duty.
Yeah, and I was facing a jury.
Now, can you tell us what?
But you on jury duty is a fascinating thing.
Yeah, it shows why the jury system sucks.
Yeah, because I know you like to racially profile. Oh, no. Which is another way to say good cop work.
Yeah, guilty.
So I'm just going to give you. You say guilty or not guilty. I'm going to get the defendant Gilbert today is Tyrone Wilson.
Guilty.
Our defendant is Hector Rodriguez.
Guilty.
Our defendant is Ira Greenberg.
Okay. Is he a tax accountant?
Yes.
In that case, guilty. Yeah.
Now, Gilbert loves old jokes, and going along with your Jews control our money bit. One of my favorite old jokes, you have to know this one. The priest and the rabbi walking down the street, and they see a 10-year-old boy, and the priest says, you want to fuck him? And the rabbi goes, out of what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that to me is a great joke because it's horribly offensive to Christians, but the Jewish part of the joke was the reason for the Holocaust. So I think it's more. I think it's more offensive.
See, so it's historic.
It's historic.
It's a lesson in history.
But I don't think it's that offensive to Catholics and Christians.
Well, they say the priests fuck kids. I mean, it's the truth.
It's honest.
That's not offensive.
Right? That's not offensive.
What, a priest fucking a little boy in the ass? Why is that bad?
No, it's not.
Well, that's offensive now because Mike was fucked in the ass by a Monsignor.
You had a priest fucked you in the ass?
No,
a blind priest.
Oh, God. No, good, but actually, nuns beat on me instead of priests.
Yeah. Do you think a blind priest, much like Ray Charles, would feel your arms to see if you're fat?
He probably would know right away.
Isn't that amazing that in the movie Ray, even Ray Charles, even the blind guy, won't fuck a fat chick? He's like, she's too heavy for me.
Yes. Yeah, you think a blind guy would do anything. I don't know. You think a blind guy doesn't know the difference between what's attractive and what's not attractive. Yeah.
But he felt like your elbow for 2 seconds and goes, get away from me, you pig.
No, it's true because he knows that arm is like an elephant's trunk. You can feel it.
Well, look at you. I mean, Gilbert, looking at Mike, what are
But other than that, you're a fucking prize.
Thank you.
Looking at Mike, what are your initial thoughts looking at Mike?
That Anne Hathaway will be calling you any second.
She's going to say, Mike, go away. This is Anne Hathaway. Mike, go away.
Thank you, Anne.
Yeah, Gilbert, let's try this again. Okay, you're on the jury. Your defendant today is Ahmad Anwar.
Guilty.
Something's
now,
gonna happen.
this does have something to do with explosives, right, Your Honor? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was caught in a cab making plans for the next attack.